men and contractors need in our area. And if you're planning a wedding, party, tailgate, reunion, or corporate event, LaGrange Equipment and Tool Rental has you covered. Like them on Facebook and see all the particulars that they offer. Plus, they're open Monday through Saturday. LaGrange Equipment and Tool Rental, Greenville Street, LaGrange, next CVS Pharmacy. Phone 706-882-8665. That's 706-882-8665. LaGrange Equipment and Tool Rental.
It's time now for the Lafayette Christian Kia of LaGrange Saturday morning quarterback show on Eagle 102.3, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. Let's go live to the showroom at Kia of LaGrange to give you the inside scoop on Lafayette Christian football.
Hi, everybody. Welcome right here to Lafayette Christian Saturday morning quarterback show. I'm Coleman Weiss and Nate Shaw, head coach of the Lafayette Christian Cougars, in here with us. And good morning to you, and happy Saturday morning. It's always I tell you what, we've had a winning table all morning this morning with right. Saturday morning quarterback, and it's nice to see all the coaches smiling at the same time. It doesn't happen all the time.
Well, it's a little bit more genuine smile than the pasted smile that you get to maybe keep up appearances and let you know that you're not in a spiral of depression. No, it's a great, and for football in Troup County yesterday was a good day for football in this area. Of course, we're happy to get a win.
Lafayette Christian, of course, at home against Ballard, and of course they won last night 34-20. A big win, and I know it was a hard-fought win. I think that it was the kind of thing you get into halftime and going, okay, we're going to win this game or lose this game, and you said, okay, we're going to win it.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's a very, very spirited locker room at halftime. Even though going in with the lead, we just felt that we weren't quite where we needed to be intensity-wise and physical-wise. We'd been very physical throughout the first half and really dominated the line of scrimmage, but we felt that there was more, and we challenged our team to give more, and they responded. I mean, we just really came out and just took the horse by the reins, so to speak, and really were able to impose our will upon our opponent, Ballard, who came out and was very spirited as well, a very physical, hard-fought, hard-hitting game, and we came out on top, and really the game at a point was 34-14, and they got a later touchdown, so we stretched out a lead and held on to it, and I'm proud of our boys at how they responded to the challenge and some of the adversity that we faced up this season. It kind of comes together in an important win for us to kind of put us on the ways that we want to go.
There you go. We'll come back and talk about some points about the game, and start also talking about and this was homecoming too, I believe, right? Correct?
No, that was last week.
Last week. Sorry, I was at my class reunion last week. So you'll have to tell me how homecoming went. We'll talk about that, and of course we'll talk about the Ballard game last night, and then we'll sit there and get ready for the next game, which is going to be coming up as Praise Academy, if that's correct.
That is
correct.
That's right,
and that's a road trip. So get your driving shoes on and get ready for that next week. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back as we're live at the Kia of LaGrange showroom. And I want to thank Chick-fil-A for wonderful sausage biscuits and chicken biscuits. You had a bacon biscuit.
I got a bacon one.
And so I enjoyed a sausage biscuit and liked it a lot. I tell you what, they've got some new breakfast items. And I know we put in a request for the breakfast bagel that they got, bagel egg one. So we'll see if we can maybe try that next week.
All right.
Come on back here and join us at Kia of LaGrange showroom here on Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange as Saturday morning quarterback continues as we're talking Lafayette Christian football right here on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. Just like to hear with Kia of LaGrange. Our game plan is set, and our 16-model Kia's got to go to make room for the 17 models that are arriving daily. This means extra savings for you for all our 16 models. Right now, you can take home a 16 Kia Optima LX for as low as $19,900. With prices like this, they won't last long. Hurry to 1217 Lafayette Parkway and let our Star Savings team help you get your dreams. Check us out online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy.
Price plus tag and title. Stock number 19112. Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Russ Brown, owner of LaGrange Equipment and Tool Rental, has all the tools and equipment handymen and contractors need in our area. And if you're planning a wedding, party, tailgate, reunion, or corporate event, LaGrange Equipment and Tool Rental has you covered. Like them on Facebook and see all the particulars they offer. Plus, they're open Monday through Saturday. LaGrange Equipment and Tool Rental, Greenville Street, LaGrange, next to CVS Pharmacy. Phone 706-882-8665. That's 706-882-8665. LaGrange Equipment and Tool Rental.
Have you gotten your flu shot? Now is the time. Holmes Pharmacy is the place to get your flu shot. And if you have insurance, it'd be free. So drive right up to Holmes Pharmacy and get your flu shot today at Commerce Avenue in LaGrange or in Hamilton. And if your doctor feels you need a high-dose flu shot, Holmes Pharmacy has you covered.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Introducing the most valuable provider, your nationally ranked WellStar West Georgia Medical Center. Ranked a top 100 large community hospital by Truven Health Analytics. Named a top 100 great community hospital by Becker's Hospital Review. Rated top 100 in medical excellence and patient safety by CareChecks. WellStar West Georgia Medical Center. Award-winning healthcare right here in LaGrange. To learn more, visit wellstar.org/WGMC. We believe in life well lived.
Welcome back here to the Saturday Morning Quarterback Show. Coleman Vice here with you with Nate Shaw, head coach of the Lafayette Christian Cougars, as we're talking Saturday morning quarterback, looking back at Friday night's game and having a chance to talk about a lot of aspects of the game with the Cougars. And I tell you what, they came out, they won the game last night, 34-20. I know that it's been a kind of an up and down season. You've won 2 and lost 3, but now we're kind of getting into the meat of the schedule, and you got to have your team coming together. And one group of that's got to make sure this team comes together is your seniors. And senior night was last night, and I know you're awfully proud of your seniors.
I am very proud of our seniors, and the whole coaching staff is very proud of our seniors.
And they won a state title last year, and then,
that's right.
That's
right. And our seniors are Josh Shepard, John Parham, Jess Hill, Gary Johnson, and this is where Joe Tendo and Nick Spittler. And I did get that, and it's just a fatigue thing that I'm delaying. But they've all Nick Spittler. This unfortunately is his first year, so he missed out on that state title.
Oh, wow.
But he was a huge gain by our squad. He had 100+ yards rushing last night, 2 touchdowns. Great athlete. Great kids, worked really hard, and we have to write a little spiel about each of the seniors when they're presented to the crowd and their parents are there, and we have a little ceremony there. And one of the things that Nick was a 7th grader. Most of these players were 7th. Well, they were all 7th graders when I first started at Lafayette, but. He was one of them. He's a typical middle school boy and spent a lot of time looking through the window of my door in the hallway, taking his notes through the window on whatever we were doing because he couldn't keep still in his seat and was spouting off. And just to watch the maturity of young men like that, like Nick, and Nick has certainly matured and become reliable. And they're still kids, and so there's some growth there. But he's just been a pleasure to coach, and along with all of these, Big Josh and came up with a big touchdown, and John Parman played great defensively. Gary Johnson, he's just an undersized nose guard that just can cause terror, and he plays so hard. He's cramping up. He's in and out. He just keeps gaming. And Joe Tendo grew up in Uganda. And who knows what kind of real situation he was in. He doesn't say a lot of stuff. He's a very quiet-natured kid. What a tremendous game. We moved him to guard this week to kind of shore up our offensive line and make some changes, which really showed up offensively. To be able to run the ball, to let Spittler, let Jess Hill run well, have Jacob Luke can run well. Our sophomore quarterback, Lana Whitley. Played well, had some big runs, had some big throws, very few throws. People are like, well, these guys don't throw a lot. No, but we had a long touchdown pass. We may only have 40 or 50 yards pass when we pass when we want to. And when we had success. I mean, landed through some good balls last night. And that really comes down to the offensive line. Joe Tendo, though, very, very big part of that. And just a great effort by our seniors. Jess Hill defensively moved to defensive positions, played well. Chris played well offensively, carrying the ball too. Big night for our seniors.
There you go. They won last night over Ballard, 34-20. Big win for the Cougars. As now you start getting down to the last 4 games of the season. Yeah, no, it
goes fast.
It does go fast, and of course, playoffs is the goal, and still well within reach. But like they said, you got to start swinging for the fences and make sure you bring your A game every week to be able to make it, because it's down to the last 4 and got to roll.
That's right.
And so I know the Cougars can do it, and I know they can do it. Just got to play as a team and get rolling, and as the coaching staff get these players ready. I mean, is that pretty much what you're doing right now? Just making sure that you continue to play as a team, or is there some things that you're looking for growth on one side of the ball or the other?
Well, I think you're always looking for growth, and one of the things that we continue to look for growth in particular. I think offensively we still need to grow. I think that's been an obvious. We struggled and been inconsistent offensively all year, but I think we've kind of found our rhythm. And we found something that that's working for us, and it's really been the same things. But I think the message is being accepted more, and the understanding. Some of our young players and some of our veteran players are now on the same page, and I think that showed up last night for those who were there. And of course, you'll be able to. When we have reviewed the film, and we see that on film, and but defense has been the strong suit of our team all year, and really what we build on. And if you look at the stat sheet, we gave up a ton of yards, but we look at a couple of things. We look at 2 things really: third down conversion percentage and points allowed. Those are the only 2 things we ever actually worry about. If they have 1,000 yards and they have 20 points and we have 34, we had a great defensive game. Always. That's always our philosophy with that. We don't, it's always nice to hold somebody to 25 yards offense and you just totally dominate them up front and get all those things. But, we had great third down percentage. We had limited points allowed, and we forced 6 defensive turnovers. We had a special teams turnover as well for 7 turnovers on the night. We didn't turn the ball over at all. So we've grown that way, but we want to continue to grow special teams wise. We have 3 kick returns for a touchdown over the course of the season. We can flip field position with our special teams, both punting the ball, when we need to. Our field goal kicking game is continuing to improve with consistency. We don't kick a lot of field goals, but our extra point team is a picture of how confident I am to kick a field goal, and right now I'm very confident to kick a field goal. We have a great freshman kicker, so we're going to have him for a few more years, and that is I think maybe the magic pill for us, and people who don't prepare for us special teams wise, I think are in for a surprise, because a big special teams play can flip momentum, it can flip the field, it can do a lot of things, and we spend a fair amount of time on it, especially with the limited practice schedule that we have in our league. Most of our schools don't practice on Wednesdays for family night religious reasons, to emphasize the need to have time to go and fellowship with the community of believers, and so that limits our practice time. But we do take time and we sacrifice that time to help grow that part of our game, and that's what we're looking to continue to improve on offense. I think that's gonna come together on its own, because it gets enough time. But our special teams can really be the X factor for us going down the stretch.
All right, folks. I tell you what, it's time to get ready to make a nice little road trip to Praise Academy, and that game's going to be this Friday. Going to be a fun game, a must-win, a need-win for, I don't know, a must-win, but a need-win for Lafayette Christian Academy, and I know that y'all are ready to do that. So we'll take a break. We'll come back and talk about Praise Academy. Also talk about maybe some special people that made this week special, other than just the seniors, and so we'll do all that and much more as we're talking with Coach Nate Shaw from Lafayette Christian High School, and we'll be back in just a little bit as we're live at the Kia showroom at Kia of LaGrange and enjoying some Chick-fil-A biscuits, and appreciate you listening right here on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. Just like to hear with Kia of LaGrange. Our game plan is set, and our 16-model Kia's got to go to make room for the 17 models that are arriving daily. This means extra savings for you for all our 16 models. Right now, you can take home a 16 Kia Optima LX for as low as $19,900. With prices like this, they won't last long. Hurry to 1217 Lafayette Parkway and let our Star Savings team help you get in the Kia of your dreams. Check us out online at KiaLaGrange.com to help support your local economy.
Price plus tax, tag, and title. Stock number 19112. Have you gotten your flu shot? Now is the time. Holmes Pharmacy is the place to get your flu shot. And if you have insurance, it could be free. So don't wait. Drive right up to Holmes Pharmacy and get your flu shot today at Commerce Avenue in LaGrange or in Hamilton. And if your doctor feels you need a high-dose flu shot, Holmes Pharmacy has you covered.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Introducing the most valuable provider, your nationally ranked WellStar West Georgia Medical Center, ranked a top 100 large community hospital by Proven Health Analytics, named a top 100 great community hospital by Becker's Hospital Review, rated top 100 in medical excellence and patient safety by CareChecks. WellStar West Georgia Medical Center, award-winning healthcare right here in LaGrange. To learn more, visit wellstar.org/WGMC. We believe in life well lived.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships.
Good food. Earn money, you want good food. So the place you'll find that good food is at Rogers Barbecue on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, where they only serve American-grown catfish, barbecue cooked to perfection, and with all the fixings to make it worth every penny. Rogers Barbecue is locally owned and run with care since 1945. Come eat with us Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9, or use our carry-out window. Rogers Barbecue, New Franklin Road, LaGrange.
Hey, welcome back here to Saturday Morning Quarterback. Coleman Vice here with you with Nate Shaw. And, of course, we were sitting and talking about all the aspects of the game, and there's always different groups and different things that go into a game. And I know I guess we're talking about how much you love homecoming. And homecoming went well, I presume. I know y'all lost, but the ceremonies.
The festivities went well.
Okay, well, good. I'm glad.
The festivities went well. And we talked about our homecoming queen, who was Abby Dixon.
Excellent.
This year, and she's a great kid, and I was glad of her. Of course, any of our selections, I wouldn't have been upset if any of our senior girls had been homecoming queen, but her in particular, she's a good kid. I know our parents very well. They're very, very good supporters of the school, and and it's not that they're just all benevolent and support everything, but they've been involved in the school through thick and thin, and have done some great things, and they're just a great family, and I'm just proud of her, and all the other stuff. You know my true feelings on this. I'm trying to be a little bit more diplomatic this year.
And I appreciate it. But so you got a weaker perspective too, which helps. And you won last night, so you're tenderer than normal.
That's true.
All right, let's talk a little bit about some people that helped make the week of senior night and the game against Ballard a little better. You got some people you'd like to thank that helped the team out?
Well, I do, and we've struggled in our new facility. I mean, we've talked about this for a long time when we purchased the land, and here's a plan for the future, and then it finally comes into fruition, and we get there, and there's a reality. It's an adjustment. We're so accustomed to being at Whitesville Road, which was a great home for us, and City of LaGrange treated us pretty well, especially down the road. After we had established it as our home facility, it just had a different feel. And we talked about that this week. And our players were a little bit more open about. It just doesn't feel like Whitesville Road did. Well, let's make it our home. And our field house isn't fully finished yet, and the locker rooms have been the last part of it to go, because you really need bathroom facilities and concessions to get up and running first. And H&H Builders did a great job doing that. We thank them. But I'd like to thank John and Stacy Lucan, the parents of Jacob Lucan. John works at the school for us. He's our head of grounds, and he did some work. And Mr. C, of course, wanted this to do, our headmaster, to get one of the locker rooms ready that we could go up there to kind of help us make sure that this is our home. And we got changed up there this week for the first time, and the boys were in there, and you could tell they were just excited to be in their new locker room. And I said, I walked in and asked them to quiet down. I said, "Hey guys, welcome home." And they just let out a big roar, and it made them feel, and it made it feel special. And they made a lot of noise in there, and you're in that concrete block room, makes a lot of noise, and they're banging on the door as they go out and into the breezeway, and makes a lot of ruckus, and the fans know we're coming, and the other team knows we're coming, and it was really, really a great home field advantage we felt. So thank you to the Lucans. Thank you to the Booster Club for running senior night last night as well. And it's just all the volunteers, Coach Gomez for coming out last night and doing some of the announcing, and he spends a lot of time at the school, and he's a head volleyball coach too. He goes to volleyball practice, is at the games for hours and hours, and all the other principling he does. So I thank Greg Hitz for our great looking uniforms that we got from Mud Creek, because we won, and I finally thanked them. So
there you go. And I tell you what, I know that that special moment. I tell you, I felt like I was there through the description of what you were describing, and I could just imagine what the atmosphere felt like, and
it was great.
It was it's really cool. Like I said, when you finally get your keys and you're able to go walk into your new home,
That's right.
It makes a difference. And
it does.
And there you go. Folks, if you want to join in on the Lafayette Christian family, want to find out more about it, how can they find out more about the school?
Well, if you're local, just come up to our facility right on it's 1904 Hamilton Road. If you hit Troop High School, you've gone too far. It's very, very visible. You can find us online at LafayetteChristianschool.com. You can just give the school a call, 706-884-6684.
There you go. Lafayette Christian High School, now been around, gosh, what was it, 10 years, 12 years now?
No, it's more than that.
Oh, is it?
13, 14.
Okay, 13, 14 years. So
I think 04 was the first year.
It's been amazing to watch
03, 04.
Lafayette Christian when the two schools came together, and now watching it grow and grow and grow and grow, and now have their own football stadium and all the facilities that go with it. It's been a nice progression. It's pretty neat. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back and talk more Lafayette Christian football as we are getting ready for the next game, Praise Academy, which will be played at Praise Academy. We'll talk about that game when we come back. You're listening to Saturday Morning Quarterback live at Kia of LaGrange showroom right here on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. Just like to hear with Kia of LaGrange. Our game plan is set, and our 16-model Kia's got to go to make room for the 17 models that are arriving daily. This means extra savings for you for all our 16 models. Right now, you can take home a 16 Kia Optima LX for as low as $19,900. With prices like this, they won't last long. Hurry to 1217 Lafayette Parkway and let our Star Savings team help you get in the Kia of your dreams. Check us out online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy.
Price plus tax, tag, and title. Stock number 19112.
Introducing the most valuable provider, your nationally ranked WellStar West Georgia Medical Center. Ranked a top 100 large community hospital by Truven Health Analytics. Named a top 100 great community hospital by Becker's Hospital Review. Rated top 100 in medical excellence and patient safety by CareChecks. WellStar West Georgia Medical Center. Award-winning healthcare right here in LaGrange. To learn more, visit wellstar.org/WGMC. We believe in life well lived.
Deciding to sell or buy a home is a big step. To make sure it's a step in the right direction, choose the person best qualified to handle your real estate needs. Joel and Rob Upchurch have been breaking sales records every year since 1997. They truly are the real estate leaders in West Georgia. So take a step in the right direction. Contact Joel or Rob Upchurch at RE/MAX Results, because they are dedicated to results and converting transactions into relationships. Have you gotten your flu shot? Now is the time Holmes Pharmacy is the place to get your flu shot. And if you have insurance, it could be free. So don't wait. Drive right up to Holmes Pharmacy and get your flu shot today at Commerce Avenue in LaGrange or in Hamilton. And if your doctor feels you need a high-dose flu shot, Holmes Pharmacy has you covered.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. Come see me or any of my fine staff today. At Holmes Farm.
It is Eagle 102.3. Coleman Vice here with you as we're here talking.
We were way off track on the page.
I mean, we were sitting there. I don't know. Were we having a?
We were philosophizing.
Philosophizing. There you go. And of course, we're talking Lafayette Christian football here as we're talking with Nate Shaw, the head coach of Lafayette Christian football team, and of course they won Friday against Ballard, 34-20, and then Praise Academy is coming up next week, and of course we're about out of time. So let's talk about where is Praise Academy and how do they get there? As one of the horns go off here in the showroom.
Yeah, that's interesting how it always seems to happen on our broadcast, but we're a little bit later, so people are here more, a few more people here. But it's in Powder Springs. We played them. The last time we saw them was in the state semifinals when we sent them home for the season, and it's a rivalry game, and there is a mutual hatred and a mutual respect all at the same time. It's kind of a bitter rival, and I'm sure they've circled this date on their calendar, and we're going to have to go up there, really strap it on, and play really, really well. But I think our boys are up to the challenge, and they're excited to go up and play. They understand, they love those games, so they go on the road, be the villain, and be the spoiler too, and that's what we're looking to do next Friday.
There you go. Join in on the fun. It will be a great game. Praise Academy this Friday night. Gather up grandma, the kids, the family, and make a ride up to this game because Lafayette Christian needs your support for this game. And good luck, Coach, and look forward to seeing you next week on Saturday Morning Quarterback.
Thank you, Coleman. Go Cougars.
There you go. We'll be back as you're listening to Eagle Sports. Thank you, guys.
Hi, friends. Just like to hear with Kia of LaGrange. Our game plan is set, and our 16 model Kia's got to go to make room for the 17 models that are arriving daily. This means extra savings for you for all our 16 models. Right now, you can take home a 16 Kia Optima LX for as low as $19,900. With prices like this, they won't last long. Hurry to 1217 Lafayette Parkway and let our Star Savings team help you get in the Kia of your dreams.